The man at the center of a tense 12-hour standoff with police after his girlfriend plunged 26 floors to her death has been charged with murder. Korean-born tradesman Juno Seo, 37, was charged with murder in Hornsby local court this morning after Hee Kyung-choi was found dead at the bottom of her Chatswood high-rise last week. He was originally charged with one count of domestic violence-related assault occasioning actual bodily harm after his girlfriend's body was discovered. That charge still stands, the court heard. He was scheduled to appear in Hornsby Court this morning via video link but is now set to appear in Sydney Central Court in December via video link. The new charge comes after investigators interviewed 90 people, including former partners of Seo. Hee Kyung-choi died after she fell from her balcony on October 9. Picture Facebook. They have poured over hours of CCTV footage overlooking the apartment block to piece together precisely what happened in the lead-up to the 34-year-old bank worker's death. Seo clambered onto the awning of the 26th floor of the building from which Ms. Choi plummeted. After her body was discovered in the early hours of October 9, he then proceeded to sit on the ledge cross-legged, at times with his head in his hands, as police desperately tried to coax him down. Officers were able to eventually drag him to safety almost 12 hours later. Juno Seo sitting on the roof of the building on Brown Street, Chatswood. Pic. John Granger. It is understood the pair had split 2 months before her death and that Seo, who is married with a young son, was trying to woo her back. He was taken to Royal North Shore Hospital briefly following the standoff and returned to Chatswood Police Station where he was charged with assault occasioning actual bodily harm. Nathan Tanner was the first man on the scene when a woman's body was discovered in a Chatswood laneway. Witness describes finding woman's body in Chatswood. A friend of Ms. Choi, June, told the Daily Telegraph last week she came to Australia as an overseas student and stayed to eventually gain citizenship. June said that he met her years ago through a local church but hadn't spoken to her in the past 6 months. She made a lot of friends, she knew a lot of people, she was very outgoing, he said. A former colleague said Ms. Choi was charming, very active and always had a big smile.